Hey there everyone, I am so excited to be back with you today for Coffee with Roy. Every month we talk about Seattle real estate and enjoy a cup of coffee. This month we're talking about the shifting market. My For You page and timelines are full of people talking about the shift. Early numbers showed it coming and current numbers show it's here. What does a shifting market mean for you? Well, let's grab some coffee and get into it. Since we're shooting this video at Kim's listing here at the Bricks on North Capitol Hill, I figured we'd go downstairs to Vivace and grab an Americano. This is my absolute favorite Americano in the city. An Americano is just espresso and water, so it's easy to tell if it's made well. Vivace is a Seattle icon and it's worth a visit if you're up here on Broadway. I love this condo, by the way. Where did my coffee go? Is it around here somewhere? Oh, thank you. Since this is a monthly video series, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe below. Let's get started like we do every month and do a quick recap of the numbers by looking at the demand rate. If you need a refresher on how demand rates are calculated, I will link back to the February video where I explain it all. Just don't forget, demand rates can change neighborhood by neighborhood and day by day. So let's look at active and pending homes and how they stack up right now on June 8th, 2022. Luxury homes valued at $3 million or above are at a demand rate of 3.73, which is close to double the number of available homes from last month. This market is solidly a buyer's market with a lot of excess. Single-family homes are at a demand rate of 0.70, which is up from last month. The number of actives came up by 200 homes and the number of pending stayed almost the same. We are inching closer to a 1-to-1 ratio for a home for every buyer for single-family homes. Seattle condos are at a demand rate of 1.3, which is significantly higher than it was last month, and it's starting to lean towards a solid buyer's market. Now that we have the numbers, how do we use them? And what do I mean by a market shift? Great questions. Last month, I brought up how listing prices are going up and up and interest rates are doing the same. At some point, there will be a natural plateau. We could be there now. Here's what's happening. Buyers will be getting into contract who have been left out of the market for the last few months. New buyers are going to slowly start new searches, and most will lower their maximum purchase price due to rising interest rates. Sellers will continue to list their homes because they want to move, and of course they will want to get the same number of offers as their neighbors. I'm sorry, that's just not going to be in the cards. Not every home is going to be getting multiple offers. Heidi Groover at the Seattle Times had a good article in the paper this week, and I'll leave a link to it in the blog, which will be in the show notes below. For me, it's simple supply and demand. Demand is slowing ever so slightly, and supply is creeping up ever so slightly. This is the shift. We're not seeing every house selling with 20 offers for $100K over asking at this point. Some might still, but the market is taking a little bit of a breather. And for me, that's okay. Buyers, now is a very good time to enter the market. With some homes missing their offer review date, you can be more competitive without having to waive every single contingency. When a market is swinging up, we have to fight to win. We call this a seller's market. When the market starts to level off, we may still have to fight to win on some homes, but others can be a lot easier to get into contract. Buyers' agents will need to dust off their negotiation skills and set proper expectations of what's okay to ask for and what's better to walk away from. In this market, you're more likely to get into contract with an offer that includes a full inspection contingency. That's great. Keep in mind, a seller isn't going to change out the carpet for you, but they may offer a credit for a new hot water tank. Sellers, now is still a very good time to sell. Prices are up 15 to 20% over where they were in January. Right now though, your house needs to be spotless if you're going to get top dollar. Check out Kim's video on how to sell a house. She literally is giving you all the secrets you need to win in any market. Speaking of videos, we're putting out a lot of seller videos right now to help you get your house prepped. A great example is this one from Kim about staging. I will tell you honestly, using your neighbor's house that sold in April as an example of how your house is going to do is out of the question. No two homes are the same and no two markets are either. You need to be realistic about how we price your home. And now you can't skimp on how we prep for your home either for this market. We don't want to get into a situation where we're chasing the market down, meaning we list and go through multiple rounds of price drops to meet where other homes in the market are listed. With Team Diva, you can expect us to help you decide how to fix up your house to list and how to price for the market you're in right now. I work with both buyers and sellers, and I can say this confidently. Now is the time to make sure you are working with an experienced broker who is looking out for your best interests. Brokers who have been in this business for the last 4 or 5 years only know one market. The goal is always to get you into a new home or out of your current home and onward to something better. Sometimes you need to be aggressive, but more often you need to be practical. Thanks for sharing a cup of coffee. Hopefully next month it'll be time to switch to iced coffees. Have a great month and hit me up anytime you want to talk about the Seattle real estate market shift or any other home buying stuff in more detail. Okay, bye.